Welcome to the Solo Success Lab, your microdose of field-tested strategies that actually work in solo practice. Don't waste time figuring it out alone. Get proven results delivered straight to your inbox. Now, here's this week's lab note. Stress does not equal success. You don't need a 90-hour work week, a fancy corner office, or an army of paralegals to have a successful law practice. I've been thinking about this quote from Brianna Wiest lately from her book, The Pivot Year. You may believe that living life to the fullest is seeing every country in the world and quitting your job on a whim and falling recklessly in love, but it's really just knowing how to be where your feet are. It's learning how to take care of yourself, how to make a home within your own skin. It's learning how to build a simple life you are proud of. A life most fully lived is not always comprised of the things that rock you awake, but those that slowly assure you it's okay to slow down. That you don't always have to prove yourself, that you don't need to fight forever or constantly want more, that it's okay for things to just be as they are. Little by little, you will begin to see that life can only grow outward in proportion to how stable it is inward. That if the joy is not in the little things first, the big things won't fully find us. Her words hit home because they perfectly capture what I see happening in our profession. We're chasing someone else's definition of success, the endless billable hours, the constant client demands, the expectation to look a certain way, the pressure to be always on. But what if we took a different approach? See what I did there? Go find your own rhythm. Maybe that's working intensely Tuesday through Thursday and taking Mondays and Fridays for deep work and family time. Go find your ideal client profile, the ones who value your expertise enough to respect your boundaries and pay your rates. Go find your version of enough. Perhaps that's a practice that gives you both financial security and the freedom to close your laptop at 3 p.m. for your kid's soccer game. As Wiest reminds us, quote, life can only grow outward in proportion to how stable it is inward. The same is true for your practice. The foundation of a truly successful solo practice isn't built on exhaustion and sacrifice. It's built on intentional choices that align with your values and vision. Think about it. What if your practice could be both profitable and peaceful? What if success meant having both impact and balance? Here's my challenge to you this week. Take 15 minutes to write down what a simple life you are proud of looks like in your law practice. Not what the big firms are doing, not what your law school classmates are posting on LinkedIn, but what would make you feel fulfilled and successful. Here's to your version of success. P.S. Know a fellow solo who's looking to build a practice that feels true to them? Share this episode with them. Sometimes all it takes is one perspective shift to realize there's a different way to practice law, one that doesn't require burning out to be successful. Send them this episode and invite them to join our community of intentional solo practitioners. That's your lab note for the week. Don't miss my next tested strategy and be the first to know by subscribing at adifferentpractice.com/subscribe.